know you lying.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression / review on the new foundation by KVD Beauty. This is the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. Never tried anything like this, so I was super excited. I've been seeing it go viral online, everywhere. Everybody keeps talking about it. Everybody wants a tea. So I made sure I got it just for you guys and for me too. You know, it's fun for me too. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this product, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, like this video, and keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna get straight into this video. I'm super excited because I feel like I have not tried a new product in a long time. You guys know I'm like kind of sort of on makeup strike, so like I'm not supposed to be buying anything, but I saw this on Twitter. I don't even feel like looking for it, but I saw it on Twitter and I was like, I'm sold. All right, so as you can see by the title or from the beginning of the video, I'm gonna be reviewing the, apparently it's not Kat Von D anymore, it's just KVD Beauty, which I'm just kind of like, I mean, just change the name maybe, I don't know, because what does KVD stand for if it's not Kat Von D? Huh? What does it stand for? But anyways, I got the Good Apple Foundation Balm, and this is literally my bag, you guys. I went into Sephora and walked right out. Okay? Discipline. Period. But I got the foundation. They did have a few shades left at the Sephora near me, and then I forgot also Ulta probably has some in stock because it's completely sold out online. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, originally I was not interested in this foundation at all because I just was like, a foundation, a balm, like when I think of a balm, I think of a very stiff product, a very stiff sheer product that does not move, something very like greasy, tacky, so that it just didn't appeal to me at all. But from the looks of it, I'm interested. So what I'm gonna do is just basically give you guys the claims on this foundation first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. So this is called the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Hydrating Foundation Balm. I'm looking at my laptop, by the way. This is, it claims to be, because it's not always what it claims to be. Claims to be a full coverage, matte finish, long wearing, hydrating product. People just keep texting me, that is so rude. A long wearing hydrating formula, and also is vegan and recyclable packaging. Yeah, we're gonna see what this is talking about. We're gonna see what it's talking about, honey. Because when I think balm, I don't think matte at all either. So I ended up getting shade Tan 78. It was between, okay, so this is really weird. So from my observation, it literally goes from, oh, they do have a 76. Huh. Oh no, I didn't like 76. So in store they had 76, but it just seemed too neutral. And then they had 74, which was too light. So I was like, you know, we're just gonna thug it out with the 78. I got Tan 078, which is for tan to deep skin with warm undertones. So we're gonna hope and pray that this works. So what I'm gonna do now is do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back because I'll be back. Okay, so I've completed my brows, and it literally took me like 2 seconds because I just got my brows done the other day and she did them like perfectly. So like I just had to like fill them in a little bit. So I'm gonna prime. I always use primer. I'm using my Fenty hydrating primer. You guys just know I prefer this type of primer. It just works for me. And this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I feel like this will not mess up anything at all. You know, some foundations don't mix with certain primers, and I feel like this is a very universal primer and it just always works. So I'm really excited. We're gonna see how this works. I'm pretty sure this is a little bit too dark, but honestly I'd rather be a little bit too dark than too light because I could finesse this. So I'm gonna be using this Morphe brush. This is the Morphe E63. This came with the last Morphe foundation launch. I just think that this is gonna go with this, so we're gonna use that. And I'm just gonna go like this. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys. This is a little dark, but we're gonna finesse it. But this literally feels, it's like gliding. Oh my gosh. I know you lying. You know, I haven't worn a full coverage foundation in a long time because I'm like into the whole medium, my skin but better. But like I'm literally like swirling this, and like I have a lot of pigmentation on my chin, and normally that kind of peeks through. But you guys, it's not, even when I'm moving this, it's not showing up. Like it's not. Wow. This might be my new go-to, and it's a little bit dark, but honestly, as you can see, it's fitting my neck, chest situation. So we're in action, okay? So don't worry about this. Make sure you get your shade, what works for you. There's literally no other shade that I would use. I'm literally seeing if there's a shade in between. Let me see what my shade match online will be. It's saying that I will be tan 74. So I'm gonna try that next time. I'm gonna see if that works, but for now we're working with this, and I actually, wow, and it's super creamy. Like I said, when I think of a balm, I think of something really like stiff and like that doesn't move or pick up a lot of product, but this literally, wow. And if it covers this under my chin, I'm sold. And I feel like this foundation was priced pretty reasonably. It was $38, which is not bad at all. Wow, and a little bit of this goes a long way. Like that was way too much on my forehead. And another thing about balms or like cream products, I don't like them because they typically feel super heavy on my face, and I just don't like the feel of that. I feel like they like rub off and just look like super gross. With this, wow. Let me tell you, when I worked at Sephora, that foundation with the milk of magnesia, that was my girl. Like my face was sitting all day, and I used to use the concealer and the powder. Like I actually really like Kat Von D. I loved their liquid lipsticks. Remember when liquid lipsticks were like really big? I feel like they had the best ones, but in reality they were dry as hell. They just had a good color selection. Like I know we all had Lolita. Everybody had that little grungy, rosy, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But the brand has always been that girl. Let's just keep it a buck. But wow, this is crazy. This looks so good. I might need to go to Sephora today and get 74 just to see, or just to mix. I'm going to Sephora after this, period, okay? Because this foundation is bomb. I would literally mix the two and make my perfect shade, but it just looks so good. Like when I'm telling you guys, whenever I do my makeup, I always have right here, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and it always peeks through, and I'm just like, whatever. But it's completely gone, and like nothing is. It's crazy because I'm just having a lot of mixed emotions right now. I'm stressed. Like this foundation is literally full coverage, but it's still giving skin. Like you can still see a little bit of sheen. It just has this nice finish to it. I don't know if I would consider this matte, maybe once it's set, but like literally it's just, I'm sorry, it's living up to the hype. I know I'm like gassing it right now, but I'm standing. I stand. One thing I will say is I know it's claiming to be matte. Not really getting that right now, but it is a balm and it is hydrating, which means it's probably not going to be the best for oily skin. You could definitely try it. I feel like oily skin people always put themselves in a box and only like to use matte products, which sometimes counteracts and is why your skin is actually oilier than it really is supposed to be, because your skin's so dry, it needs moisture, so you think you're oily but you're really not oily. Tea. But anyways, I really feel like maybe you should just give it a try. If you are oily, just maybe try a good primer, set it, all that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face. Wow, I need to mix shade. There's literally no shade in this for me, which is an issue, because this looks so good on my skin. It's giving, I'm not gonna say it, but wow. And I'm just gonna take my sponge and kind of go over that. I always like to go over my sponge, go over my foundation with my sponge just to absorb any extra product, even it out, make sure that it's a flawless finish. because sometimes brushes can be a little streaky. Sometimes, not always though. So for concealer today, I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath, only because, I don't know, I just wanna use it. I just like the finish of it, so I'm gonna use this today. And I'm gonna be using 2 shades. So, you know, just stick to your regular face routine. I'm probably honestly gonna skip through this because I just wanna see the end result. So, yeah. I'm using a brighter shade just to brighten my under eye. That just kind of leveled everything out and made me look more golden, like how I normally look. Oh, so far it's not looking bad at all. I'm actually very impressed. So I'm gonna use my Chanel setting powder. I haven't used this in a few weeks because I just learned that it was just too matte for my current face routine at that time. But with this foundation, I think it's gonna look really good. It's a super mattifying powder, so I feel like this is gonna help lock this in because it is a balm. And this is the definition of translucent because it literally disappears. And I'm not baking today. I'm literally just lightly pressing that in. I really want to focus more on the foundation versus the other products. And so far, like, it looks so good. So I have this powder. I've had this for a minute now. This is the Kat Von D. This is literally Kat Von D because I don't even think the powder looks like this anymore. But I still have mine, so I'm gonna use it. This is a all over face powder in Deep 71. And I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with this. This is actually a really good powder. It's a very like velvety, silky, and full coverage. I don't use it all the time because it's just like a little bit too much full coverage for me. But clearly that's the vibe of the day, so we're gonna just keep it pushing. Like, this is a foundation that I want in my kit. This is a foundation that I want to put on everybody. Wow. Wow. So now I'm just gonna quickly bronze up my face, add a little blush, all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna show you guys the completed look and my final thoughts. Alright guys, so this is my complete face after my little face routine. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. So this is what we are working with. For the naysayers, for the ones who are saying it's not full coverage, for the ones who are saying it's not giving skin, this is what my face looks like up close. I think it looks great. I do have a few more things to say, but I just want to give somebody the up close look, and I gotta fix his hair and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is a completed look. You guys kind of just saw it in the last clip, but I'm zoomed out and I'm ready to give you guys my thoughts. So number one, off the bat, it definitely is more, it's very overwhelming when you put it on. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, this is, wow, this looks amazing. And it doesn't look bad at all, but I feel like now that my face is on, I'm just kind of like, it's not as beat as like I was anticipating. You know what I'm saying? It's very much a natural finish. It's very, 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 very lightweight. Like, when I tell you I don't feel anything on my face, I don't feel anything at all. So that's a plus. Maybe I'm not really feeling it as much as I want to because of the shade. I'm definitely going to try to get the shade down, see how that works, and then try mixing it. And honestly, if neither of the 2 options that I just mentioned don't work, I'm just going to have to throw away the whole foundation. I'm not going to, not throw it away, give it back. Another reason why I'm definitely a little underwhelmed is because it's not really my shade. I definitely finessed it, like, it's giving, but I feel like it is giving off this very deep undertone, like a rich undertone, and it's just not complimenting me personally. And it doesn't look bad. It's just like the initial reaction, it's so full coverage and so buttery. I'm just like, ooh, this is about to be beat. And right now I'm just feeling like, like, it looks good. I'm sure I'm gonna take a picture with it. I'm sure it I hear my neighbors. I'm sure it photographs well, but it's just like, it's I really like that once it's set, it like is locked in, because that's my biggest thing about like cream or like balmy products, is that they're just gonna move around and just kind of sit on top of your skin. This definitely kind of like melted into the skin, baby. Like, it looks good, but I'm just not as enthused as I was when I first put it on. Now that I've seen the completed look, I'm just kind of like, it's cute. And there's also one more thing that I want to add. I literally was about to wash off my face and then I remembered. I wish that there was more shades, especially in the darker spectrum. It's just kind of like there's a lot of dark shades, but they don't really make sense. It's giving gray, it's giving pink. Like I want a lot of true deep goldens. I want a lot of true deep tans, rich whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it just goes dark. Just because you have something that goes to number 100 and it's very, very deep, that doesn't mean that you're being inclusive if everything in between is not dark as well. Does that make any sense? So I just want to put that out there because I know I've seen a few people in my shade range complaining about the shades, and it's very hard because I'm like, okay, if I go down, I'm gonna look ashy. I can't keep this, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But let me know what you guys think, how it looks on me. Do you guys like it? Do you not? Are you gonna try it? Are you not? I think for me, I'm gonna definitely play with it, try it with different products, try it with different techniques, because sometimes you need to switch it up to make something work. I know it sucks, but every product isn't going to work how you want off the bat. You know, certain things have a different system with it. Also, one more thing I will say, I feel like this foundation will definitely work better with cream products. As I was putting on blush and contour, it was just not adhering to my face at all. Like, you guys, maybe that's what it is. I'm like barely contoured because it just was not picking up at all. So I'm gonna try to do my little like cream situation and see if that works, because I just feel like I just kind of like have foundation, lashes, and a lip gloss on, and I'm like, where's the rest of your face, sis? Where's the rest of your face? I'm looking for her. I'm looking. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this review. I was gonna do a wear test, but honestly, yeah, girl is tired. Okay, I don't have 4, 5, 6 hours to be sitting around seeing how this foundation wears. I definitely will be wearing it again in the future. I'm gonna speak on it. Make sure you guys are following me on all my socials. I will probably tweet about it or something. And I'm gonna wear it again in upcoming videos because I do like the foundation and I like really want it to work, because that initial reaction, baby, that was genuine. That was real. So again, thanks so much for watching this video. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know if you've tried it as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.